Sponsorem dzisiejszego odcinka jest busproject.pl, strona dzięki której grając na różnych serwerach możecie zdobywać skiny do CS-a.
Your bomb's going to go down, and this is a really good start from the Boars.
Fantastic. Smokes away, C4 through, and AGO, what can they do? All 5 players coming from the CT spawn area, and Shane's got it all locked down with the Glock. They're not checking for him. Headshot after headshot coming through, and that Grubby, he's got to bring it back. There's the defuse kit in hand, but Shane's doing even more. That's a triple kill there on the A-bomb site. Shui's able to chime a bit of damage in for the final pair of frags.
W skrócie opiszę wam jak działa Boost Project. Wybieracie serwer, na którym chcecie zagrać, za spędzony czas na serwerze zdobywacie należne kredyty, które później możecie wymienić na jakiegoś z dostępnych skinów z zakładki wypłać. Kredyty możecie również doładować za pomocą Paysafe, Card Simpay czy Cashbill, a dodatkowo używając kodu MATHEO dostaniecie darmowy balans. boostproject.pl. Link do stronki znajdziecie w opisie. Polecam.
Only a tickle onto Avis, but that's jumping shot from Grubby. Lots of damage dealt. Beautiful stuff. Needs to stay alive with the MP9 and unable to do so. Leaves it all down to Furlan with the M4 at the ready. The smoke to buy himself a little bit of time, but Teo's not going to wait for him.
All 3 CTs coming in from the kitchen area. It's going to be really difficult for them to fight their way out, especially with that botched flashbang. Gives Exus a lifeline here to find himself even more damage.
AGO, they do have a fairly good read. The AWP joining the mix. And with Lemon finding that first shot, Grubby's the only initial casualty. Now a 2-for-2 trade, but leaving the AWP looking on this site, cannot find anything. Fico needs 1 or 2 kills there, and he cannot get the job done. Leaving the 2 final Deagles looking to try and prevent this bomb plant. 1 bullet away, but the bomb gets retrieved. And at the 35-second mark, Shane needs to just finish this one off now. Furlan, he's got that AWP in hand, but not much HP to work with. All of the smokes negating his vision. And Shane's already found 3 frags here from the Palace. Great round from him, and there's Exus to finish things off with air.
They actually really need to have a flawless half to have a decent CT side. Kicking things off with the initial engagement from Lehman. He finds that opening frag, not traded as of yet. As he peeks, it is going to fall the other way. But now it's Fiku in his position to try and pick up the pieces. Gets himself 2, looking for the 3rd. Perfect flash from Grubby. Can't quite connect on 4. And it's Shane to find it. But Furlan in the back lines. Avis no longer wants anything to do with it. He's going to relay that information to the 2 teammates in Palace, and they're going to swing and try and find the frags, but the Deagle from Fiku connecting. This is where Avis needs to come and support. He's good for 1, possibly the 2nd, can't quite find it, but Teo's the pincer, and this is where AGO just get crushed. They have that man advantage. They start finding the picks, and then the pincer comes through, and they have absolutely no clue what's going on. We're back in a 2-on-2 situation. The bomb's going to go down, and with both players playing from the CT spawn, this should be pretty easily reacted to by the IZAKO Boars and dealt with.
That nade is also great. DJL taken down to 44 points of health and now has to go for the swing against Shane. AWP in hand, and he does connect quite nicely. Nade could be catastrophic. It gets thrown in, and Fico takes the brunt of it. Down to 64 points of health. Shui with the angle fully placed. Doesn't find any kills, but Avis and Teo certainly do. All 3 players out for the IZAKO Boars in the open, and it's Shane once again to find another. Just leaves Lemon a 1 versus 3. He's being wrapped from all sides. Got to get Shui into a good position. He's the only member with the kit, and Davis finding a first frag. X is also converting. We're back to even Stevens at the 22nd mark. Fico, Lemon, the last 2 AGO members remaining. And I guess they need to dive onto this bomb, but with the kit nowhere to be found, it'll be a full 10-second defuse. Teo able to prevent it, and this one's still going. Lemon, he's running out of ammo, needs to get the reload in. There's 2 seconds left, and Exus able to prevent that shot.
Time is of the essence. They do need to speed this one up, and they need to work out where they're headed. Shui could single-handedly shut this one down if he can swing and take care of this bomb, and that's the AWP out of the equation, the man advantage in the IZAKO Boars' favor. And as soon as Avis spots out this player, he knows exactly what's up. He can continue punching him for more. That's the bomb now down, and this is all over for AGO. The spray comes through the smoke. He has got the timing correct. He should actually be able to get in here before this bomb gets across. Walking straight through that smoke, Furlan doesn't expect it. C4 still yet to go down, and Grubby nowhere to be seen. So Exus is still in a very, very favorable position. If he holds this window, he's got the cross on lockdown, but he starts to consider the fact that maybe someone could come in from behind him. Time ticking away, 25 seconds on this clock. This bomb needs to get down. He's now confirmed where both of these players are. Catches Grubby with a smoke in his hand. Now a 1 versus 1. The bomb's still not gone down. 15 seconds.
That nade surely should. Only a little tickler damage onto FICO as the burst comes in one more time. One shot from Avis. He needs a whole lot more, but with the flank established, Lemon's got the rear covered. And Avis, he's being locked in right now. The orbs don't connect. And we're surely going to overtime here on Mirage. What a comeback from Ago. Showing that pedigree, showing that tenure. IZAKO Boars, if they don't want it to happen, they're going to have to show a retake. It's not happening. The AWP connects. There's the AK.
A Molotov and HE, some flashes, no smokes that can go up to allow them to fall right back. They have got some pretty strong positions here, though. Shane and Teo in the ramp and the palace area. With the AKs in hand, full HP, the Molotov that can go on the bomb as well as it starts to tick away further. Time is of the essence. The CTs have to get on here, and Teo's good for 2. Shane only needs to hold up this 1v1.
Usually be playing, and surely that scope has been heard. Furlan, he gets his head blasted right off his shoulders. Avis, that's beautiful. But now he's in a very sticky, tricky spot. From within the underpass, Lemon's not watching out for him. Instead, the smoke is thrown to create a stalemate. And what does Lemon decide to do? Instead, they peek right into Exus, who gets aggressive for both of these frags. IZAKO Boards, they're 2 frags away from the victory. And Lemon's being burnt alive. There's Shuey to finish. Surely DGL with a 1 versus 5 on the cards. Surely cannot get this done. He's got to find Exus first. The repeats should come just after. And despite the quick scope, he's still got a world of work to do here. 2 players towards this B bomb site, but will he be expecting the second? No, there's the swing outwards. That gives the information. You see the rotates coming through, but at the 10-second mark, he's surely not aware of Avis, and that is IZAKO Boars securing the map. Getting aggressive, that Glock at the ready, and no P250s for Ago. So they want to get up close and personal, but up against the USPSs, they're getting cut apart. DGL only finding the 1 in response. Finally, Ago piping in some damage, but the USPSs, even at close range, they're coming out on top, leaving just Furlan at 1 versus 3. There's plenty of time to try and isolate him on the bomb site. He needs all of the headshots, and it's not happening.
Shuey to get in position. Is he going to anticipate this player close left, though? It's not being swung for now, but he checks it, and that's Furlan gone. XCOM Ago had such a good start to this round, but now it's slipping away.
They're doing the damage. Lemon a 1 versus 2, and actually does isolate that first frag. Shuey eliminated, gives Teo all of the information, and he is going to hold this bomb. Actually forced off it by the spray, and Lemon's able to convert this investment. They can't really afford to just save and go for Famises in the next. And this aggressive play from Teo is exactly what you want to be doing, especially converting that second frag on FICO.
All of a sudden, this starts swinging in their favor, especially with this FAMAS on the other side of the smoke, and Furlan just diving straight through it, especially with the bomb. That's bomb, and still get it down and win the round in less than a minute. Really just hoping for...
Leaves Ago with just these Glocks. I don't see the bomb going down here towards the B bomb site with this aggressive stance. Shuey, he'll just mow them away. What a conversion. 4 frags. That's going to look good on the scoreboard. There's Teo to close it. All the picks being taken 1 after 1. And when you're playing against this very flawed, this flawless teamwork, I should say, for the IZAKO Boars, you're just not going to get away with a bomb plan, any control, unless you hit the shots. And well, with the Glocks, might be able to sneak a C4 away, and this is a win for Ago in my books.
It really is. They couldn't have asked for a whole lot more, especially if they get themselves maybe 1 more kill here. This is a really fantastic eco, and Grub is actually able to do exactly that. So sufficient damage dealt. An opportunity for Furlan to take out Shuey here as well, as he's low on.
Win percentage especially, 54%. Team usually struggles on their T side, especially in these regional matchups. We saw them only merit 4 rounds on their T side of Mirage, but it might be enough to take this series. No smokes for Exus's AWP. Doesn't hold him away. Instead, it's those 2 frags and the flank to clear away.
There we go, nades rain over, they push right through, and all of a sudden they've gained tons of control. They're right up close to these smokes, they can take all the gunfights, and Shuey, pinpoint aim, able to take out Grubby, needs to find more though and support his teammates, and he's a little bit late to the party. Everybody's fallen except Exus, sitting on 5 points of health, but oh my, Shuey levels out the numbers once again, and now we're in a 2-on-2 with the bomb down.
Really feels like Shuey has a chance here. He needs to defend, but Ago know exactly where he's coming from. DGL, he's the last alive. Another headshot for Shuey as he might be about to do everything. What an ace!
Find a single kill here. He'll be able to level it out to a 2 versus 2 and retrieve himself a weapon to work with. And currently, all of these CTs are all spread apart, and that's exactly what he's going to do. A Galil retrieved, the bomb down, and an opportunity for the IZAKO Boars here in the post-plant.
They need to get this one done with just the AA WP setup. This is disastrous. Over in the retake, they've got plenty of money, but not plenty of rounds. Verlan resorting to the pistol instead, and Shuey's going to find yet another one. The Deagle's causing complications on the B bomb site.
They want to push onto this B side. There's still only one man there for now, but as Lehman starts to rotate through, he is going to get spotted and eliminated by Exus. Shuey finds another, and this might be the beginning of the end. The one-man advantage, the Molotovs and smokes falling into place, and now the double AWP setup once again has to retake this B bomb site, and they're being picked apart by the AKs.
This seems over. Shuey controlling the aggression at short range. DGL with no chance. The IZAKO Boars have done it. 1 versus 4 to close this one out. And DGL, he'll be kept in an arm's length. The utility usage as well, choking him away. The knife doesn't come through. It's not the embarrassment factor found, but instead this bomb will explode. No chance. As he is found. 16-6 and a 2-0 for the IZAKO Boars.
Dobrego, jak na razie dla Wisły. Z tego wszystkiego TAS przyspiesza. Będzie wejście pod bombsite B, to jest 48 sekund, muszą pamiętać o tych drzwiach, bo tutaj już 2 zawodników CT, no i Sydney złapany. No, zdecydowali się jednak na takie szybkie wejście. HADES dobrze ustawiony, Grucha walczył, TAS podkłada bombę i to jest jedyny pozytyw z tej rundy pistoletowej dla ekipy HONORIS. Uda się to wszystko rozstrzygnąć bez karabinu snajperskiego, TAS przebija, no ale obity do 58 HP, zajął dobrą pozycję. Już wyeliminował jednego z graczy Wisły, no ale szybko odpowiada Pączek, szybko odpowiada Szpero. Teraz TAS w końcu znajduje Pączka, no to była ważna eliminacja. Szpero z granatami, znowu gdzieś tam w okolicach wody. Ustawieni gracze Wisły, pędzi Szpero od Monstera. Za chwilę zobaczy Sydneya. Sydney ubity do 3 HP. No znowu gdzieś Wisła dobrze zaczyna. Taki pojedynek 3 na 3. Sydney przechodzi bombsite'u. TAS też się spodziewa kogoś od Heavena, no my wiemy, że tam żadnego zawodnika CT nie ma i za chwilę gracze HONORIS będą musieli się obracać. Neo nie daje rady, Sydney jeszcze sobie z rywalem poradził. TAS jest ustawiony w wozie, sprytnie szuka tutaj luki, ale nikogo nie znajdzie. Menio czy TAS? TAS świetnie, 4 HP, Sydney, czyli razem 7 po stronie HONORIS, no to na pewno nie jest komfortowa sytuacja. HADES, co on zrobi? Jednak odpuszcza. A nie, to zdecydowanie lepiej. Trzeba na pewno zwrócić uwagę na te osoby zachodzące z sajtu B, bo to był problem. Też jest tutaj dobrze wcelowany HADES, no i on będzie starał się to trafienie otwierające znaleźć. Już mu się udaje, jest drugi frag, nie ma refraga i to będą problemy. HADES w pojedynkę czyści to doskonale. Teraz Sydney z TASem, no ale Szpero na plecach. Zostaje TAS sam na 3, no i nie miał najmniejszych szans. Sydney w tym całym zamieszaniu, 39 HP mu pozostało. Neo, Aziz i Grucha. Oni w bardziej komfortowej sytuacji, świetnie tutaj Pączek zabezpieczał sprawę, no i niestety zgubili bombę gracze HONORIS, to na pewno nie jest dobra informacja. Pączek się nie zatrzymuje, Pączek z 2 trafieniami. Znaczy terrorystów, no TAS ma 19, Neo 13, Sydney 92, bomba jest już podłożona. HADES może ryzykować i to właśnie robi, teraz Neo musi rotować, bo TAS tego HP za dużo nie ma, TAS nie daje rady. Pędzi Neo, no ale czy on zdąży? 13 sekund do końca, HADES też jest sprytny, bo robi tutaj fejka. Neo nie dał się na to wszystko złapać, no ale Neo w końcu wyjdzie, no i HADES, ależ porobił HADES. Ale poobijany z tych nade'ów, Aziz przyspiesza od środka, Aziz z trafieniem otwierającym, Pączek wyeliminowany, trafia Grucha, no ale co z tego, skoro Jędker zaskakuje. No i znowu, dobry początek w wykonaniu Honoris, no ale finał taki jak zawsze, czyli Wisła, która reaguje idealnie na to, co chce zagrać ekipa atakująca. Teraz ma tych HP tylko 18, Sydney sobie jeszcze ze szperem poradził, natomiast dobrze jest HADES strzelowany. No bo jeśli Honoris tej rundy pistoletowej nie zwycięży, no to się chyba zakończy do 1. Neo daje pozytywny impuls zabijając Menio. Też Neo się w końcu troszeczkę odblokował pod kątem indywidualnym. Tas dobrze celowany, Tas jednym, Tas z drugim, Tas z trzecim, a w zasadzie z 2, bo Aziz był jakimś cudem szybszy, no ale to nie ma znaczenia. Zostaje Szpero, wyeliminowany przez Sydneya. Aziz z pierwszym trafieniem, teraz no, gdzieś tutaj swoją robotę robi Pączek, który z CZ-ki wyjaśnia zawodników CT ustawionych pod sajtem B. Neo daje jeszcze nadzieję na to, że ta runda nie jest dla Honoris stracona. Pączek w sajcie, Pączek trafiony do 51 HP, no ale teraz pytanie jak to timingowo zagra. Pączek 38, on z tej CZ-y już pokazał, że strzelać potrafi. Neo czeka na jakiś tutaj sygnał. No i teraz dojdzie do pojedynku. Neo wytrzymał to do końca, również oberwał. HADES wykończył Gruchę. No jest wycofanie pod bombside'a ekipy CT, natomiast Wisła chyba nie zrezygnuje, będzie podchodziła tutaj do końca. Już od długiej atakuje Menio, ten z fragiem na Neo. Zostaje wyeliminowany Sydney. No jest Aziz i Tas, ale mam wrażenie, że to się po prostu nie uda. Jeśli Aziz próbował zaskoczyć, wyeliminowany przez HADESa. HADES likwiduje nam Taza.